Good morning everyone, welcome back again. So today we will start our next organ of alimentary canal, or you can say next part of alimentary canal, that is food pipe or esophagus. So esophagus, you all know that below the pharynx the air passage and food passage separate from each other, much like a tree that branches from the stem. Okay, so we can say that below the pharynx, okay, the food passage and air passage, they separate from each other. Clear? So there are two tubes, or you can say there are two passages, one is for food and one is for air. And you can say for food, from where the food passes, that is known as food pipe. Clear everyone? Or esophagus. So you can say food pipe is only a passage for the food that passes the food from the mouth to the stomach. Clear? And the next one is food must never enters into the air passage, and it may lead to choking and death, as the person will unable to breathe. So what does it mean? That our food never, you can say, enters into the air passage. ठीक है, ये कभी भी एयर पैसेज में नहीं जाना चाहिए. इफ एंटर्स टू द एयर पैसेज देन इट मे कॉज, you can say, it may lead to the death, because the person will be unable to breathe if it will enter to our air passage. So how we can prevent this food to enter in the air passage? So there is a, you can say, flap like cover. There is a flap like cover that is present above the air passage. ठीक है, that is present above the air passage, and that cover is known as epiglottis. When the food enters from the mouth to the below the pharynx, then that epiglottis closes, and then the automatically food enters to the food pipe. Clear? So this is how we can our body prevents the food from entering the air passage. Clear? Now next one is, when the food is swallowed, the flap closes and food moves down into the food pipe. And esophagus, it is a long muscular tube like structure. It is a long, and this is muscular, not hard or rigid in nature. This is muscular in nature, which helps the easy movement of food from mouth to the stomach. Clear everyone? And the muscles of the esophagus rhythmically contract and relax when our food you can say travels from the esophagus. Then our esophagus contracts and relax according to the food particle, according to the food. Clear? So right here you can see in the diagram that this green colored is our food. When the food was here, then our, you can say, esophagus expands, and when it enters to here, the last part contracts, and then it again it expands from here. ठीक है? So you can say when the food enters, when the point, where the food will be there, then it will expands, and when the food is moving downwards, then it keeps on contracting. Clear? So this rhythmically contraction and relaxation of the esophagus, that is known as peristalsis. Clear everyone? This contraction and relaxation of esophagus is known as peristalsis. Clear? And no digestion takes place in esophagus. There is no digestion of food takes place. This is just a passage that for the food from the mouth to the stomach. Now the next one is stomach. The next one is stomach. So stomach, this is just a J-shaped elastic organ that expands to temporarily store the food until it is ready to further digestion in the small intestine. Clear? So it is an elastic organ. It is a J-shaped organ which is elastic in nature, and it temporarily expands when we eat the food. ठीक है, तो ये हमारा स्टमक जो है वो टेम्परेली एक्सपैंड हो जाता है टू स्टोर दैट फूड until it is further ready for the digestion in small intestine. Clear? So till then it gets stored in our stomach. Now next one is, it is located on the left side of the abdominal cavity. ये कहाँ पे located है बेटा? On the left side of our abdominal cavity. Clear? And inner lining of the stomach secretes hydrochloric acid, digestive enzymes and mucus. So in stomach there are three things are present. Clear? First one is hydrochloric acid, HCl. Next one is digestive juices or enzymes, and third one is the mucus. So we will read about their functions one by one, that what is the function of HCl, what is the function of digestive juices, and third one is what is the function of mucus in our you can say body or stomach. Clear? So the muscular walls of the stomach churn the food by mixing it with digestive juices or enzymes, and this mixture is known as chyme. जो हमारी muscular walls होती है stomach की, ठीक है, stomach is elastic in nature, so its walls are muscular in nature. So muscular walls helps, you can say, helps in the churning of food. फूड को मिक्स करने में हेल्प करते हैं, चर्निंग, उसको पूरा रिवॉल्व कर देते हैं, ठीक है, बाई मिक्सिंग इट विद डाइजेस्टिव जूसेस और इंजाइम्स, और उसको मिक्स कर देते हैं अच्छे से डाइजेस्टिव जूसेस और इंजाइम्स के साथ. क्लियर? एंड दिस मिक्सचर व्हेन आवर फूड गेट्स चर्नड बाय मिक्सिंग इट विद digestive juices or enzymes, and this mixture is known as chyme. Clear? And now the next one is, what is the role of hydrochloric acid in the stomach? So hydrochloric acid helps in the digestion of food. It helps in the digestion of food, and it is acidic, you can say. It creates acidic medium in the stomach that facilitates the action of digestive juices or enzymes. Clear? तो इसके साथ it creates acidic medium, और जो digestive juices और enzymes होते हैं they get active due to this acidic medium, and then they attack on our food and digestion of food takes place. Clear? And the next one is, it also kills the bacteria. It also kills the disease causing bacteria. If any bacteria enters into our stomach with the food, then it also kills that disease causing bacteria in the stomach. Clear? So there are two functions of HCl. Okay, now the next one is yes, what is the function of mucus? What is the function of mucus? So mucus जो होता है बेटा, it forms a protective coating, ठीक है, over the, you can say, inner lining of the stomach. Why it forms a protective coating? Because HCl is very acidic, so it can damage our inner lining of the stomach, because this is very acidic in nature. ठीक है, acids are very strong. Acids बहुत ज़्यादा strong होते हैं ना, so HCl is an acid. It is very acidic, so it can damage our inner linings of the stomach. So that's why who protect then our inner lining of stomach? Mucus, because it protects a protective coating over the inner lining of the stomach, and then mucus protects from damaging them. Clear? So these are the functions of HCl, digestive enzymes and mucus in our body. Clear? And next is the small intestine. Now the next organ of the alimentary canal is small intestine. So small intestine, basically, why it is called small intestine? But the length of small intestine is more than 6 meters long. Okay, but why it is called small intestine? Because its diameter is narrow. ठीक है, जो इसका डायामीटर है वो बहुत ज़्यादा कम है, दैट्स वाई इट इज़ नोन एज स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. सो स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन इज़ हाईली कॉइल्ड स्ट्रक्चर. ये बहुत ही एक हाईली कॉइल्ड स्ट्रक्चर है, एंड इट इज़ मोर देन 6 मीटर लॉन्ग, एंड यू कैन से दैट इज़ present inside our body, and it plays an important role. It plays an important role in the digestion of carbohydrates, fats and proteins, and after that absorption of nutrients also takes place in the small intestine. Clear? So first of all we will read about the small intestine, about its parts, then we will read about the digestion of carbohydrates, fats and proteins in the small intestine. Clear? So what are the three parts of small intestine? First is duodenum, jejunum and ileum. So these are the three parts of small intestine. If you have attended my online classes, I have shown you through a YouTube video also three parts of the small intestine. Clear? So this is the reason where secretions from the liver and pancreas are poured and most of the digestion is completed. So what does it mean? That small intestine is the reason. Small intestine एक ऐसा reason है जहाँ पे, ठीक है, liver and pancreas, ठीक है, डाइजेस्टिव जूसेस को रिलीज़ करते हैं इन द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन, एंड देन कंप्लीट और मोस्ट ऑफ द डाइजेशन टेक्स प्लेस over here then. Clear? Now we will read about the liver and pancreas, or you can say accessory glands, that how they help in the digestion of food in the small intestine. Clear? So first of all we will talk about the liver. So liver is a reddish brown largest gland of the body. Liver is the What is liver? Liver is the reddish brown largest gland of the body and located in the upper right part of abdominal cavity. This is present in the upper right part of the abdominal cavity, as you can see here. Yes, this is our liver. This is our liver. Clear? It is a reddish brown in color. Yes, and largest gland of the body, and it secretes bile juice. ये क्या secrete करता है बेटा? Liver secretes bile juice. And where this bile juice gets stored, then this bile juice temporarily, ठीक है, टेम्परेरी बेसिस पे कहाँ पे स्टोर होता है? इनटू दिस स्मॉल सैक लाइक स्ट्रक्चर नोन एज गॉल ब्लैडर. ठीक है, कौन स्टोर करके रखता है बाइल जूस को ऑन अ टेम्परेरी बेसिस? दैट इज दिस सैक लाइक स्ट्रक्चर नोन एज गॉल ब्लैडर. क्लियर एवरीवन? नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन इज एज द चाइम एंटर्स द अपर पार्ट ऑफ द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. ठीक है, तो जब कहते हैं हमारा जो फूड है, चाइम जो है, चाइम वॉज अ मिक्सचर. चाइम क्या था? एक मिक्सचर था. व्हेन फूड गेट मिक्सड विद डाइजेस्टिव जूसेस, दैट मिक्सचर इज नोन एज चाइम. ठीक है, देन व्हेन द चाइम एंटर्स फ्रॉम द स्टमक टू द अपर पार्ट ऑफ द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन, दैट इज नोन एज ड्यूडेनम. क्लियर? जब हमारा चाइम स्टमक से स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में पहुंच जाता है, देन बाइल जूस इज रिलीज्ड इनटू द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन फ्रॉम द गॉल ब्लैडर. तो गॉल ब्लैडर क्या करता है? बाइल जूस को सक्रीट करता है. ठीक है, इन द स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. when our food reaches to the upper part of the small intestine, then bile juice, ठीक है, that is released into the upper part of the small intestine by gallbladder. Clear? Then what happens? When bile juice enters to the small intestine, or you can say into the upper part of small intestine, then that bile juice attacks on the food. Which part of the food? Mostly you can say fats. ठीक है, so bile juice helps in the digestion of fats. It breaks down the large particles of fats into the smaller fat particles. Clear everyone? So this is how liver helps in the secretion of bile juice, and bile juice helps in the digestion of fat particles. It converts the bigger fat particles into smaller fat particles. Clear everyone? Now the next one is pancreas. So pancreas is cream colored leaf like structure. This is a pancreas. Clear? So this is a cream colored leaf like structure, and you can say leaf like secretory gland situated right below the stomach. ये कहाँ पे present होता है? stomach के नीचे present होता है. and it releases pancreatic juice. ये क्या release करते हैं बेटा? pancreatic juices, and change the acidic chyme to alkaline for further digestion of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. Clear everyone? So जो pancreatic juice है, when it secretes pancreas secretes pancreatic juice, and then that pancreatic juice enters to the, कहाँ पे enter हो जाता है? into the small intestine, and then this pancreatic juice converts our chyme from acidic to alkaline medium. Clear? For the further digestion of carbohydrates, fats and proteins. Okay, and in addition to this pancreatic juice, small intestine also releases its own digestive juice, that is known as intestinal juices. Clear? Along with pancreatic juice, then they both attack on the food, and then complete digestion of food takes place. Clear? And after that the small intestine absorbs all the nutrients from the food, and the undigested food moves to the large intestine. Okay, so they have shown us with the help of this chart also. As you can see, this is liver secretes bile juice and this bile juice attacks on the large fat particle in the small intestine, and then that fat particle gets converted into smaller fat particles. Clear? And after that pancreas releases pancreatic juice, and small intestine releases its own digestive juice, that is known as intestinal juice, and they both attack again on the food, and they convert carbohydrates into simple sugars and proteins into amino acids and fats into further fatty acids. So in this manner, this is how the complete digestion of food takes place in the small intestine. Clear? And after that, the nutrients, after the complete digestion of foods, now the nutrients get released from the food and they are taken by the small intestine through finger like projections that are present inside the small intestine, and these finger like projections are known as villi. These are known as villi because it increases the surface area of small intestine, and they also helps in the absorption of nutrients, and the undigested food then moves further into the large intestine. Clear? And after the absorption of food, you can say after the absorption of nutrients, then the body use those nutrients for further, you can say, to perform various functions, and that process is known as assimilation. Clear? And the furthers are the nutrients are further used to get the energy, you can say, and that process is known as assimilation. Clear? Now the next one is large intestine. So large intestine is only 1.5 meter long. This is only 1.5 meter long and it is wider in diameter than the small intestine. ये diameter में बड़ी होती है, wider, चौड़ी होती है, इसका diameter बड़ा होता है, wider होता है. That's why this is known as large intestine. And the undigested food enters the large intestine from an opening इन द लोअर साइड ऑफ स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन. ठीक है, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन के एंड पे एक ओपनिंग होती है. फ्रॉम दैट ओपनिंग द अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड एंटर्स टू द लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन. एंड व्हाट इज़ द फंक्शन ऑफ लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन? इट एब्जॉर्ब्स इफ़ देयर इज़ एनी वाटर एंड सॉल्ट्स, ठीक है, लेफ्ट ओवर इन द अनडाइजेस्टेड फूड, देन इट एब्जॉर्ब्स ऑल दैट वाटर एंड सॉल्ट्स from that food and the remaining solid or semi solid waste material, ठीक है, that is known as feces moves into the rectum. आगे फिर वो कहाँ पे चले जाते हैं? रेक्टम में, जहाँ पे हम उसको टेम्परेरली स्टोर करके रख सकते हैं, ठीक है, सॉलिड वेस्ट मटेरियल को. एंड आफ्टर दैट वी रिमूव दैट सॉलिड वेस्ट मटेरियल, ठीक है, थ्रू एन ओपनिंग नोन एज एनस. Clear? So this process is known as removal of waste material from our body. That process is known as egestion. So this is how the whole process takes place. This is how the complete digestion of food takes place. Clear everyone? Now the next topic is nutrition in other organisms. So that we will do in the next video. Clear everyone? So that we will do next video, nutrition in other organisms. Okay, so we will meet in next video. Till then, bye bye everyone, and please read this topic at home. If you will read only, then you will understand, otherwise there is no use of online classes as well as of video. So please read the same topic at home. Bye everyone.